So there's a fantastic interview with George Carlin when he's talking about how he gets some of his greatest ideas and how he achieved such brilliance in his comedy and such success. And so he talks about this concept known as Psycho-Cybernetics. And Psycho-Cybernetics has to do with a way of programming your brain to exploit its pattern recognizing capacities. In other words, the brain is a goal-seeking mechanism, he says. And so he talks about, creating a set of impressions in your brain, sort of pre-decide the kind of patterns it's going to be on the lookout for. So the first idea, of course, is come up with an idea, think of a joke, come up with an insight. There's the initial impression, the initial creative thought. And so impression number one is the moment you think of it. Impression number two is write it down, record it, and transcribe it. That's impression number two. Impression number three is review your notes later in the day. Go through the things you thought about. Look at the digital paper trail of everything you wrote down and everything you thought of. And then after those three impressions, the initial thought, the writing it down, and the reflecting upon later, you've imprinted in your brain that meta pattern. And then later on, that day, that week, that whatever, you're going to start connecting the dots. Everywhere you go, you're going to have serendipitous encounters with things that are connected to that initial idea. Go to a bookstore, and every book you open to any single page will reveal a clue. And it's essentially you're priming your brain to find patterns and connections to this particular thing. It's a way of cultivating curiosity and cultivating sort of mind maps and neural networks in a way. And then again, you find that the world is indeed full of clues and you can read your way through it. You just have to figure out what you're looking for, and you got to program that into your subconscious. So that's Psycho-Cybernetics. Cool, huh?